Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta, and this one is about new Chapman Pro Series guitars. I have 3 different models from the Pro Series. They released a lot more models, but I'm just gonna check out these 3. So first what I have here is I need to cheat a little bit, ML3 Pro X, which is like a Telecaster type of guitar. All these guitars have similarities like a roasted maple neck, hipshot locking tuners, Macassar ebony, fingerboard with glow-in-the-dark side dot inlays, jumbo stainless steel jumbo frets. The pickups are 2 single coils, Seymour Duncan flat strats, and then the humbucker is Seymour Duncan trembucker. The bridge is a Wilkinson. It's floating, so it's pretty cool. And these are locking tuners, 1 volume, 1 tone, and a 5-way pickup switch. The vibrato bar is kind of like you just put it in there, and then it's there. The body is a mahogany flat top on this one. And the signal chain for all, so the signal goes from the guitar to the pedal board, where I use Zuta amplifications, Duality Plus overdrive with the 5150, and then I'm using a little bit of Bass CE5 chorus ensemble with the JCM 2000 for the completely clean sounds. Both amps are connected to KHE Audio's amp switcher, and then they go to my Marshall vintage cabinet with Marshall vintage speakers, the original V30s, and I'm miking that with a Sennheiser E906 and MD421. Then the signal goes to mic pre, which is a Warm Audio's WA412, and then into Logic. So first let's check out some heavy sounds with the 5150 boosted with the Zuta's Duality Plus on the modern drive. Let me play the same lick what I did there last with different pickups. So that was bridge. Then let's move to 1 position. Cool, yeah, it's a Telecaster, but as you can hear, because the humbucker, it's capable of more metal tones too. I think I have the cover on. And the pickups are voiced, I think, pretty cool, because balanced really well, so the volume doesn't drop, so they're all the noise because they're single coil. Really well, you know, choose pickups, they work together. Okay, then let's change to the TSL, the clean channel. It's a light chorus song. I just like how it is. So let's start from the neck pickup. Cool. Then back to 5150 and the overdrive off. Let's check out some kind of semi-dirty tones. Having the lead channel on, so as you can hear, 5150 just a metal amp. You know, it's all about how you play, what you play, and you know, a little bit about the guitar. All right, so that was the Telecaster. Then I have another one here, which is a Stratocaster style. The specs on this one, I think they are identical, except this is a Strat shape, but let me check. Yeah, so this model is ML1 Pro, and like I suspected, roasted maple neck, C shape, stainless steel, jumbo frets, hip shot locking tuners, and the pickups are the same, the Duncan flat Strat. And the bridge pickup was the Duncan Trembucker Wilkinson bridge volume tone 5-way pickup switch, and the body is mahogany flat top, so mahogany body, maple neck, and these all come with 10 to 46 strings, which is great because I mean, who plays with 9s like, you know, rubber bands? So but I really like that because 10s are the lightest strings I use. Everything up, you know, from 10 to 13. I mean, it's obviously personal preferences. I guess some people prefer 9s. I've never, even when I was a little kid I started to play, I was like, okay, these 9s, these are so yeah, I've been at 10 to 52 usually, but 46 works really well if you're not doing drop. But if I will do drop tuning, then the 46 to me, it's in standard E, it's too low. But here, basically standard E tuning, the 10 to 46 actually works really well. So these guitars are all brand new. I got them from Music's, great local Swiss music store. I borrowed these. And I haven't set up anything. These haven't been set up. Basically, just these came out from the factory. This comes with this cool soft bag, which is it's not completely like. There is foam, so it feels pretty sturdy. There's a strap and all your tools to set the guitar up. Locking these strap locks, which is great. And yeah, so they thought about many things, kind of like, you know, suited for pros and, you know, for those who want to become a pro. But okay, let's play some similar. I try to remember what I played with this guitar. Immediately, the cello, even though the only difference is the shape, but I felt the cello had a bit more spank, like cellos usually. Okay. Yeah, I feel this is kind of a little bit fatter in general, not as pranky, at least here in my room. I'm monitoring myself via Evoudio's SC3070 studio monitors. Then the TSL with a tiny amount of chorus. Let's start with from the neck. Now I pressed the wrong amp, which isn't on. It was a plexi, which is up there. But anyways, the GSL chorus neck pickup. The bridge is really responsive. It stays in tune fairly well because of the locking tuners. I mean, if you're doing dive bombs and stuff, then I guess, you know, you have to have a locking nut. But at least so far, this feels pretty good because the strings, everything is fairly new, so I haven't set up anything, and these feel like really great, straight out of the box. On this one, the strings are a bit too low for me, so I'm hearing a small rattle, but that's usual. Probably don't, you know, transfer to there, but I would raise these strings a little bit. On the cello, the strings were pretty good because I don't like the strings to be really low. I like to be able to bend and really hit without, you know, much buzzing. It's a bit harder to play, but it sounds better. Okay, then back to 5150. Now I'm kind of semi-dirty. Yeah, it went a little bit out of tune when I did the die bar, because I haven't really stretched these. But I'm pretty sure if you stretch these enough, it will hold fairly well. Not as well, obviously, as if you would have a, you know, locking nut and kind of Floyd Rose shallow type of bridge. But for these, works really well. Right, that was that. Then, let's check out this one, which differs quite a bit, as you can see. It's really light, because it's Corina wood. I think they call this the Ghost. Let me again cheat a little bit about the details. Yes, it's called Ghost Fret. Corina body, roasted maple neck, Macassar ebony fingerboard with a stainless steel jumbo frets, hip shot locking tuners, kind of open here. One, let's see, one volume, one tone, three-way pickup switch. Let's check out what these pickups are. Neck pickup is Duncan Distortion, and the bridge pickup is Duncan Alternative 8. I've never played with that pickup before, so let's see how it sounds. And here's kind of like, you know, this curve, so it feels pretty comfortable on your body. Man, the shape is strange. Where do I put my hand? I haven't really played with Explorer, so I'm a bit lost, but let's see. Really tight, kind of aggressive and snappy tone. And the bridge is a Chapman string through hardtail, so the strings are string through. Alright, and the inlays are kind of glowing ones. Not kind of, they are. Okay, let me play something similar again. I'm pretty sure now I remember what I played. And yeah, the scale and the radius, it was 350 millimeters, which is approximately 13.5 inches, if I'm not completely mistaken. These all have the same radius, whole shebang, and this is a 24.75 inches scale, and these were 25.5 inches, longer scale, like on the Strats. Okay, cool. Then TSL with chorus. Let's start with the neck pickup. So these pickups are quite a bit higher output ones, because you could hear that it almost was on the edge of a breakup, the clean channel. Let's switch back to 5150 duality off and kind of semi-dirty. Yeah, they are about the same output. Cool, so this is a, you know, I got used to it pretty fast. Now it felt completely, not completely natural, but hand kinda sits really well here. It's easy to, really easy to play. And quite a spanky sound, probably because of the Corina wood. You know, it's really dang, 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 mid-focused kinda. Conclusion, at least based on these three guitars, the Chapman Pro series, they are indeed like pro. This feels really good right out of the box. The fretwork is great. There's no, you know, nothing is poking up. Everything looks really well built, and the quality control seems to be pretty good. Not unlike on some other bigger brands where the, yeah, well, let's not go into that. Yeah, kind of pro features, really impressive. The fretwork is really well done. I mean, stainless steel frets. I have stainless steel on a couple of my guitars, and as soon as my current frets on guitars wore out, when I changed new ones, I've changed stainless steel. So I have 2 or 3 guitars now with stainless steel frets. I just love it because they don't wear out. I like the feel and the kind of spanky touch. So really cool, high quality pickups, high quality parts, and right out of the box, this is set up like, you know, ready to go, rock and roll. Links in the description for more info to Music's website and to Chapman's website. So hopefully you found this interesting and informative. Until next time, take care. Bye.